My hope, if I'm elected to the Senate, is to serve on the Education Committee, which is part of the Health and Education Committee in the Senate, and I choose that because education is sort of my top priority in public life. I think if we win the talent race, if we win the education race, then it's most likely that we're going to win the economic race. Now, if we're trying to deal with budgets and we try to eliminate deficits, we have to look at everything. So if there's examples of wasteful spending in any area, we have to be open to finding cuts. But when I was mayor, we built schools in my city for the first time in a generation. When I was governor, we did dramatic expansions of early childhood education, of career and technical education programs, of need-based financial aid for college students, and also of our buildings, of classrooms and labs on our college campuses. I'll always be looking to make more investments in education so that we can be the most talented place on earth.
Well, I think education is very important. It's a top responsibility, particularly of the state government. And in fact, education's individual empowerment. And I think that when you look at statistics, it's borne out that young people who are raised in a good family and have good education succeed in life. There are exceptions to the rule, but education really is important. It is a primary responsibility of the state and local governments rather than the federal government. And as governor, we made that a priority, and also not just spending, but accountability to make sure that young people are learning how to read and write and speak the English language, learn higher levels of math and science, economics, and history. The best thing the federal government can do is fully fund its mandates. For example, for IDEA, which has to do with disabled students. It's a major cost for local school divisions, and if the federal government fully funded that, that would free up money for the schools to get the money into the classrooms rather than having to worry about a bunch of paperwork from bureaucracy up in Washington.